kind of come back to work the next day and fresh approach, get ready for the next one? How you kind of just balance what's been happening, but yet look forward?
I mean, that's the goal. Yeah, I thought everybody showed up today, obviously. We had a good meeting. I thought actually that was probably our best practice of the year. As a group, I think if you guys watched the first two drills, there wasn't a single pass missed. And I think that's a good sign of where our attitude's at and where our execution level is at. Now it's just about transferring over it into a game and being sharp.
What does the process look like when you're trying to get out of a funk like this, Evander?
Winning one game, and just focusing on that. We have another divisional opponent tomorrow night that we're looking up at, and we're only, when you think about how crazy it is, we're only 7 points out of a playoff spot. I think that's the way you have to look at it. So that's very manageable. It's very doable. But it has to start at some point, and we hope it's tomorrow against Seattle.
Can you talk about how difficult it is not to look at the big picture and hone in on winning your next shift, the next period, the next game?
Well, yeah, I mean, looking at the big picture at this point it's not helpful. It's irrelevant. We have to, a process like the one we want to go through and get to has to start at one point, and we need to get off to a good start tomorrow. We need to finish on our chances. We need to limit our big mistakes. If we do that, I like a lot of other parts of our game, and I like our chances.
Just saying a little bit ago about sharpness and why that's so important. What is that conversation about sharpness in the sense of all of you are aware of it, but how do you get from being aware of it to getting to that final destination of where you want to be?
Like I said, I thought it was noticeably one of our better practices today. Like I said, I think our first two drills wasn't a pass miss, so that type of sharpness, that type of execution, that type of focus, I think bodes well for our group, and hopefully we can carry it over into tomorrow night.
Question about one of your teammates, Calvin Pickard, of course, joins the team this week. What does he bring kind of off the ice? Because everyone talks about how savvy of a pro he is.
Yeah, he's been around a long time. He's an experienced guy at different levels, the NHL level being one of them. He's a great guy in the room, easy to talk to, very likable, and keeps things loose and keeps things positive, which is nice to have, very much like Soupy.